gentlemen, as we proceed to give you what you need, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Lil Cyndaquil, and today we're here for episode number 2 of our Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke Challenge with, of course, our partner in crime, Lil Baby Jermaine.
What up, what's poppin'?
Over the weekend, you all had the chance to pick my starter Pokemon for this series, and honestly, it was a landslide. It wasn't even close. The winner of the Choose My Starter votes was, in fact, the Penguin Pokemon, Piplup. So we're going to go ahead and choose the Penguin Pokemon, Piplup. And I'm really excited about that because that was the starter I wanted you all to pick for me. Out of all of the options, that was my favorite. So shout out to you all for picking the best starter. Then I choose you. I'm picking this one. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now, listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now we'll be on our way. Okay, so we have a Piplup. Dawn is going to go with the professor, and we are about to be thrown into our very first Pokemon battle. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Look at him go. Look at him vibrate. Ugh. We both got Pokemon out. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? I guess. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Cody, I challenge you to a Pokemon battle. Alright, now who's he gonna have? Schoolboy Porkrin sends out a Tentacle. Okay. Okay, we can take a Tentacle. We can take a Tentacle. I'm gonna pound you to death. Supersonic Mist, which is good because I don't want to be confused. Being confused is not fun. He also has Poison Sting. I really hope it doesn't poison me because that would be highly, highly unfortunate. Okay, and it only did one, so I don't need to bother growling it because it's not doing any crazy damage to me. The only thing is the poison. But I think Piplup is going to do the darn thing here. Even if I do get poisoned. What a good little penguin. The Gen 4 starters are incredible. I played through Gen 4 so many times, and honestly, each time I would pick a different starter just because all of them have their own value and are just incredible in their own right. We get a ton of experience from that. Jeez. Jeez. Piplup grows to level 6. Maybe 7 too. That's saucy. That's helpful. Okay, we defeat Schoolboy Porkrin. And we get $500 as well. Alright, so now we're gonna go home and rest up. So this is like the next day, I'm pretty sure. And we've been hiding it from our mother. We've been hiding a penguin in our room away from our mother. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that happened to you? You and Porkrin are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Cody, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. And she gives us a fresh new pair of kicks. Thanks, Mom. I can now run. I was physically incapable of running before I put these shoes on my feet. But now that you put these shoes on my feet, I can run like the wind. And I think Homeboy is just here chilling for this. Yes, he is. Two's low. I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I think, great idea. Listen up. You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. We're going to catch that Pokemon. That'll make the professor happy. His logic is a bit skewed, but I'm down to clown. Because we have no choice. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready, because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. But then when we enter the lake, we see this spooky guy, who is one of the greatest Pokemon villains of all time. In my opinion. He's like top... I would go so far as to say top 3. Top 3 Pokemon villains. Cyrus. The Flowing Time. The Expanding Space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Look at him go. Look at that hair. It's crazy that we see the main villain so early in the game. And then we hear the legendary Pokemon, which makes him vibrate more. Look at him go. He's so high-strung. Did you hear that, Cody? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait. We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs? P-O-K accent E balls? P-O-K accent E balls? We don't have those. We can't catch Pokemon. Also, the Nuzlocke does not start until we get Pokeballs. So if we had lost the battle against Porkrind, then it would have been fine. The lock does not start until we get Pokeballs. Which is where we're going to... Which is why we're going to go to Sand Gem Town now. So these encounters that we might get here do not count. So like this encounter here does not count as our Nuzlocke encounter for this route. Although that would be amazing! Level 3 Blastoise. I don't know if we can kill this thing or not. I'm gonna try. I'm going to try. And I'm going to speed up through this too. The text pops up on the screen, and I'm sorry it does that. I don't know how to turn that off. I don't know if there is a way to turn that off. If you know of a way to turn that off, let me know, and I'll fix it for you. But I just want to speed up because it's a big old Blastoise, and ain't nobody got time to do all that. So we take down the Blastoise. This might give us another level. It does. Let's go. So helpful. And we learned Bubble. Also helpful. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Now, there is a helpful man in this patch of grass. If you talk to him, hi, I work at a Pokemon. Do you know a Pokemon's health is measured by hit points? If a Pokemon runs out of HP, it faints and can't battle, it dies. In this playthrough, it dies. It's dead. If a Pokemon HP gets too low, you should heal it with a potion. Here, let me give you a potion as a free sample. Thank you, homeboy. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, big dog. We take another step. Is there another Blastoise? A Nidoking! This grass is stacked! Either way, we're either getting a Blastoise or a Nidoking. It's amazing. I'm going to speed up through this. It shouldn't take as long because... Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Amazing. I wouldn't mind either of those, obviously. Now... I don't think I'm going to incorporate any type lock rules in this playthrough. I might run from this, whatever it is. Another Blastoise. Yeah, I'm gonna run from you. A Blastoise! Amazing! Sorry, Blastoise. I'm not gonna incorporate any type lock rules just because... I don't know. I'm just gonna use the best Pokemon that come toward me. That's what I'm thinking with this. There's no need to add any extra rules just because I have never beaten Platinum in a Nuzlocke, so I just want to beat it in a Nuzlocke before I start going crazy with the rules. So we run back into Porkrind. He likes the professor. We like the professor because he's a nice guy. And we are going to talk to this man. And the music... Gen 4 is amazing. Gen 4 is one of my favorite generations. I don't know if it is my favorite generation, although it does have Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which if you know me, you know that Crystal is my favorite Pokemon game. Like, personally, just because it was my first Pokemon game. And then Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, and it was so much better because the updated things. But Gen 4 has a special place in my heart because of that as well. So we're going to nickname our starter Pokemon, and there's really only one name we can give this thing. And it's Mumble. After Mumble Happy Feet, of course. And you're happy with that nickname. Yes, I am. When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. But now you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already there's a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Piplup feels the same way about you. I love Piplup! Piplup! That is why I'll ask you to cherish that Piplup. We already cherish him. I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I just have to... Oh, I can't say it. She would physically assault us. She would physically assault us. Now, let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it's necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I'm going to entrust you with the Pokédex. Will you use it to record Pokemon data? Yes, we will. Good answer. And we get a Pokédex, which is helpful. Not really on this playthrough because everything's randomized, but it's helpful nonetheless. Well, I lived for 60 long years, and now I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. You should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Your grand adventure begins right now. She got a Chimchar for the first time. Alright, Don, let me go. Let me go, Don. I'm ready to get encounters and start this bad boy. Encounters and start this bad boy. But first, we get a TM. And I should also mention that TMs have been randomized as well. Now it says TM27 and normally that's return, but it will be different for us. We're gonna have to wait a little bit before we can check in the bag, I think. Because Dawn's gonna take us on a trip, right? If I remember correctly. Yes, okay. So we'll see what that TM is shortly. Red Roof is the Pokemon Center, in case you didn't know that. Blue Roof is the Pokemon Mart, in case you didn't know that. Now, I do know that we can buy balls here now. And I might go ahead and do that and get this lock started. But first, let's check out that TM. It's counter. Interesting. That's not bad. And I think every Pokemon can learn that because every Pokemon can learn return. So we might keep that in our back pocket. There is an item down here. Items have been randomized as well. And it's an Ultra Ball. The lock has started. Oh, that's how the lock's gonna start. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. So while we're at it, we might as well go buy more Pokeballs at the Mart. Since our lock has started. Thanks to the field items. We can buy 17 balls. I'm going to buy 10. I'm going to buy 10. We have $1,500. We get a Premier Ball as well, which is helpful. And we can buy 4 potions. And 1 of each medicine. That's perfect. That sets us up very nicely. I like to stock up on medication early in the game because you never know what's going to happen, especially in a randomizer. And how are my Pokemon doing? How's Mumble Happy Feet doing? I might run back to our mom's house before we get into any battles. So just running back here. I don't want to go there. Okay. Cool. So we're back here in Twin Leaf Town. We will be able to get an encounter here. Later, once we get a rod, we can fish here. But for now, we can't, so we're just going to let it go for now. But we'll come back. Mom heals our Pokemon, which is very helpful. Thank you, Mom. And then we tell her what we're about to do, which is a grand undertaking. She gives us a journal. And then Homeboy comes. Our mom's really talking to us. Homeboy's mom comes, I should say. Excuse me, is my little pork is he here? No, he's not. He left his mom without saying goodbye. Ungrateful. She birthed you, Pork Rind. She birthed you. What to do? That boy is shouted about going on an adventure and then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted to take him this. Not to worry, Cody will deliver that for him. Sure, I mean, I guess I will. I'll do it. We get a parcel. Thank you. I want to get encounters, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me get encounters. Okay, should we go to the lake first or this route? I think we'll go to the lake first. Just because it's kind of in route to where we need to go. So this is Lake Verde. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. I enjoy taking notes because it keeps me organized. Lake Verde. Okay. Ooh, this is so exciting. Now, we didn't encounter anything here. So, who knows what we could find. A Metang! That's amazing. Please let me catch this. Mumble's level 8. This is a pseudo. I'm gonna bubble it. Does respectable. It knows Metal Claw already. That's not very effective. We resist that. Perfect. And I hope that's the only move you know. And I also hope it doesn't raise your attack. Magnet Rise. What does that do? Levitated. Okay, so it gets Levitate, basically. So you can't hit it with Earthquake. Doesn't it have Levitate already? It does no Confusion as well. Don't do too much. Okay. I think we can whittle it down more. I want to get it in the red. I don't know if we can hit it again or not. I'm not going to risk it. Should I throw the Ultra Ball? I'm going to throw the Premier Ball. I'm going to throw the Premier Ball. Come on, Metang. Come on, Metang. No, crap. Okay. Keeps using Magnet Rise. Should I use the Ultra Ball? Why not? We'll use the Ultra Ball. You're level 4. You're only level 4. It broke out instantly. Are you kidding me? Takedown. Oof. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many balls to throw at this thing. I might only throw 5. Because I don't want to... Oh my god. Keep using Magnet Rise. I want you, Metang. I want you. I really want you. Because we have one more encounter to get... You're not even budging. Why? This is crazy. I guess I'll pound one more time. Okay, you're in the red. Don't kill yourself. Please don't kill yourself. I'm in a pickle. I think I have to heal. I have to heal. And if it kills itself with Takedown, I'm banking on it missing. Please don't use Takedown. Use anything but Takedown. Use Metal Claw. Or... That works too. That gives me one more turn. Okay. We have 8 balls. I don't want to waste all my Pokeballs on this thing. We have more encounters to get. It's not even budging. Come on, Metang. Stay in the ball. Please stay in the ball. It's not even budging. This is ridiculous. Is it gonna use Takedown? No. One more ball. If it breaks out of this, I have to kill it. I have no choice. This is not the best way to start. This is not the best way to start. And I'm confused. Come on. Just gonna pound. Come on, Mumble. Alright, unfortunately, we don't get a Metang. We don't get a Metang, but we get experience. We get experience. We wasted all those balls for nothing. Including an Ultra Ball. But that's fine. We have one more encounter we can possibly get. Well, 2 technically, because one more encounter before the catching tutorial, where we get more Pokeballs. Okay, Blastoise. Torkoal. Why is it the one thing we didn't see? Why is it the one thing we didn't see? Okay, a bubble will undoubtedly kill you, so I'm gonna pound. You have Ember already, which is helpful. I mean, this is good because the type differences are good. So this is Route 201. Let me write this down. Don't burn me. Okay. Route 201. Torkoal, I need you to be more cooperative than the Metang was. These Gen 3 Pokemon. Don't do this to me. I should have healed. Please stay in the ball. Please stay in the ball. Don't do this to me. I don't want bad luck early. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Not only am I not catching them, they're not even budging. Please stay in the ball. Stay. Stay in the ball. Okay. That's progress, I guess. It's progress, I guess. That was a crit. We have 2 more balls. I'm gonna throw both. I'm gonna throw both. I don't have a choice. I really don't have a choice. Please stay in the ball. Oh my goodness. Torkoal. And I'm burned. Yoinks. Yoinks. Zoinks, Scoob. Okay. You budged twice, then you budged 3 times, so this time just stay in. Oh my goodness. Is this thing gonna kill me? Am I gonna lose at 8? No. Well, first of all, I have to heal. I'm wasting another potion. And we didn't catch it. And we didn't catch it. We've gotten 0 encounters. We are 0 for 2. 0 for 2. And you know what you can catch? Torkoal, you can catch this bubble. Because you didn't cooperate. And if you don't cooperate, that's what happens to you. That's what happens to you. You get bubbled. Now we need to go back and heal. I actually might go forward and heal. So I'm going to speed up a little. Whatever it is, I'm going to run from it. A Meowth. I would have loved that because we would have been able to catch it. We would have been able to catch it. You know what? I'm going to bubble. I know it's ugly sounding right now, and I apologize for it. Okay, now we can slow back down. I just wanted to get through that. And we didn't get anything. But now we can heal, and Dawn's going to give us more balls. Which is another chance. I just want one more Pokemon, honestly. I mean, early it's good to establish a team. To, like, have a foundation to progress through the game with, but we haven't gotten that. But here we are in Route 202. Dawn's going to teach us how to catch a Pokemon. You know what? We should have done this first, because maybe then we would have caught Metang, because I didn't know how to catch a Pokemon, apparently. She has an Ivysaur she's going to catch automatically, because that's how catching tutorials work. Alright, Route 202. Let me study this. Let me watch this so I know. Okay, so first you have to damage it. I didn't know that. I did not know that. It's going to Leech Seed you, so it's going to get HP back. Good luck catching this thing. That's so cool. An Ivysaur, though. Battle of the starters on this screen right now. And then you instantly throw a Pokeball. You just hit it once and throw a Pokeball. She has 20 of them. This early, she has 20. I would have loved 20 balls. Because then maybe I could have caught that Metang. Or that Torkoal. But no. My luck is just against me. Automatically catches it. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Way to go, Dawn. Isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get your HP as low as possible, because a healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Maybe that's what my problem was. They were just too healthy. They were just too healthy. Even though they had their health in the red, they were just too healthy. Okay, I have 5 more Pokeballs. So, I'm going to stay in this patch of grass and try and find something. Maybe. Here we go. Please! Just something I can catch. A Wish Cache. Okay. I don't know if I can catch this or not. I don't think a bubble will kill you. It's neutral. That was a crit. Okay. It knows Mud Sport. I'm gonna have a horrible grass type weakness on my team with these two. Tickle, what does that do? My attack and defense falls. That's not bad to have if I can use it to my advantage. Okay, I'm gonna pound you. Don't kill it. Okay. It is in the red. It is in the red. We lowered the Pokemon's HP as much as possible. That's what Dawn said. That's what Dawn said to do. And we have 5 Pokeballs. So we throw the first one. Please. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. It's not me. Does it know any moves? It knows Water Spout, Mud Sport, Tickle. Has it used any attacking moves? I might not want this thing. Sand Ball. Oh my god. This is ridiculous, right? It's not just me. Water Sport. I might kill this thing. Oh my goodness. How many balls do I have left? It knows Mud Slap. I don't think this thing's worth training or wasting the balls on. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna kill it. Oh, I missed. Because it's using Mud Slap. I missed. Oh my goodness. I'm speeding up. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I didn't think it was worth it. You might disagree with me, but I just don't think it was worth it because it had crap moves. I would have had a substantial grass weakness. Sure, I would have counteracted the electric type weakness with something, but I just don't think it was worth it. This early in the game, I don't think it's worth it to waste all those balls. So I'm just gonna progress. I don't have a choice. All I have is a Piplup. A Cherubi. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't have minded that at all. I probably could have caught that. But it's fine. You know, it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Fight me, dude. Who's he gonna have? He only has one Pokemon. It's Poochyena. Okay. We can handle Poochyena. And I may speed up through this battle. Just because I want to get to the next town. Alright. We do get more money. Which is also very important early in the game because you don't get a lot of money early in the game. Ariolu. You might have counter. So I'm just going to bubble you. You might only have quick attack. Endure. That's annoying. You know, that's really annoying. Endure again. I would have loved Riolu. 3 times in a row it endured. I was about to say, 4th time, no way. No way it could have done 4 times in a row. We're already level 11. And I learned Water Sport. That's cool. We could have gotten a Bastiodon. I probably couldn't have caught that either. So we're gonna let that go. Rider Bob has a Skiploom. Yikes, this might be problematic. Water Sport lowers firepower. Tail Whip, that's fine. I'm scared of an Absorb. I don't know if it'll have it or not. We won't find out, which is fine. I don't mind not finding out. We defeat Rider Bob. We could have gotten... I would have loved Baldy. I would have loved Baldy. I really would have loved Baldy. It's sad. What is this item? A Persimberry. That's helpful, in case we ever get confused. Alright, I do think there's a hidden item over here. Something telling me. No? A Super Repel. Okay. And we're here in Jubilife City. Dawn, I should have waited to talk to Dawn. You know what, Dawn? I don't appreciate that sass. She said you should catch more Pokemon. And I've tried. I've tried to catch 3 Pokemon. No, I don't want to follow you. Okay, well, here we are. That man, what is he doing? I wanted to end the episode. How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? I beg your pardon, I was just making conversation. You claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover's been blown, let me introduce myself. I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name, I shall only inform you of my code name. My name is Looker. That is what they call me. Incidentally, do you know the saying, don't be a thief? Yes. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed these words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing Pokemon of others. Okay. He gives us the VS recorder, which is useless for us in this playthrough. And he's off. Well, no, he's not. He's still talking to us. I just want to end the episode. Honestly. There he goes. Okay, well. We made it to Jubilife CD. But we didn't get any Pokemon. So, ups and downs. We have a Piplup. And that's a great thing. I'm very excited for our Piplup. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and save. And if you enjoyed today's episode of our Pokemon Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke Challenge, go ahead and leave a like and be sure to subscribe because we have more episodes that are coming up on the way. So I'd like to thank you for joining me for this one and I hope to see you for the next one.